And now, shifting topics, the Cuba on a move team traveled to the westernmost province of the Antillean Islands, Pinar del Río, to continue recounting the experiences of its people.
teleSUR continues traveling through Cuba. We are in Pinar del Río on our way to the Batey de San Vicente at kilometer 5 of the Coloma Road, the place where Ian, the most powerful hurricane to hit the area in a long time, entered just a year ago. This is where Miguelis Canales lives, a 51-year-old teacher with a master's degree in educational sciences who has been working in tobacco since the death of her husband 7 years ago.
Times are difficult, it is true, but you have to overcome them and keep moving forward.
Do you miss your time as a teacher?
Yes, I do. Teaching children is a beautiful career.
Miguelis is one of two women tobacco growers from the Benigno Acosta Credit and Services Cooperative who are in the process of irrigating seed beds to ensure planting for the 2023-2024 season.
In addition of being a teacher, Migueli has had the challenge of becoming a tobacco producer because of her life story, which has been a bit complicated as she has had to raise her family. But with the drive of her children, she has managed to carry out her dual role as a mother and as an excellent tobacco producer. Now, she is the president of the cooperative grassroots organization, which also gives her a special touch, as she is a producer with a great desire to work, very entrepreneurial.
When Hurricane Ian passed through here a year ago, only 6 of the 59 tobacco houses on this land were left standing. Today, 28 have been rebuilt, and Miguelis is one of them. Jorge Luis and Luis Enrique, Miguelis' sons, helped their mother to put it up.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't think that my tobacco house would have been wrecked, completely destroyed, because it wasn't new, but it wasn't in such bad conditions. What the cyclone, as we say, after the eye pass, it was the most difficult part. And what the first part hadn't done, the second part did. Everything was destroyed. All these fields were devastated, completely devastated.
Did you cry?
Of course, and quite a lot. My children were very discouraged, fearing that we wouldn't be able to do the next harvest. How could we rebuild the tobacco house? I said, look, we are going to collect what we can, the good we can, the thing we can, and we will see what we can do.
Miguelis says that with the effort of his children and the help of the cooperative, she rebuilt the tobacco house and was one of the few producers who were able to plant last season. With the house half built, they were able to obtain more than 50% of what they were supposed to collect. What is the most difficult thing for a tobacco producer, and what is the greatest satisfaction?
The most difficult moment is the development of the campaign, because it takes a lot of dedication. Tobacco is a plant that does not wait. If today you have to water it, it is not tomorrow. It is today. If today you have to fumigate it, it is today, not tomorrow. That is to say that all its cultural attentions have a moment, and they have to be fulfilled. It is a plant that lets you know its needs, and you have to provide it at the right time. So the greatest satisfaction is to see the final result, which of course is in benefit for the producer. It is a benefit satisfaction for my children, because it is not a secret that when you have a good production, you have good results. When you have good results, you have a little money that satisfies all the basic needs of your home, and others that perhaps are not so basic, but that makes your life more human.
Miguelis proudly tells teleSUR that the lands around here are part of the tobacco massif that produces the best tobacco in the world and provides more than 50% of the country's tobacco exports.